Hey, collective, welcome to my channel, Divine Nudges, where we're just gonna pull some cards and see what the energies are talking about. Collective, I just want to say, and this is a very new channel, so this may not even apply to me, but I was watching a reading the other day that prompted me to say what I'm about to say, which is that I will not be reaching out to anyone personally. Right now, I'm not doing personal readings at all. So if anyone reaches out to you saying that they're me and that they're going to offer you a personal reading, please do not believe them. If I ever open up for that, I will definitely let you know in a video. Okay. The other thing I want to say is, as much as possible, please watch until the end. Sometimes, I get messages at the beginning of the reading that don't really start making sense even to me until the end. Please understand I am a channel. So I am receiving information in real time just as I am delivering it to you. And so if it sounds like I don't know what I'm talking about, it's because I don't, right? But what I find is that the messages do come full circle by the end of a reading. All right, starting with that, we have Queen of Swords energy here. And we have the Six of Wands. Someone may be getting some negative attention during the month of May. There may be a negative judgment, some sort of negative publicity somebody may be receiving during the month of May here. Okay, where you're being under scrutiny, where people are kind of watching you and they're judging you, and they're judging you a bit harshly. Okay, so be careful for that. If it can be a warning, meaning it hasn't happened yet, then just keep this in mind if you're in a situation that triggers a memory of what I'm saying just now, or if your intuition has been doing that. Next, we have the Five of Swords in the reverse. Some of you are going to be looking to end some sort of conflict during the month of May here. Some of you are going to be, ending it by winning. Ending it by winning. But what I'm getting more than anything is that you're going to be trying to avoid conflict during the month of May, or you're certainly being nudged to avoid conflict so that it doesn't result in you getting negative publicity or some sort of negative attention. Okay. Um, Let's see what other energies are coming in. Yeah, we have the Knight of Swords, so it's looking real gangster up in here, real quick. Collective, I don't know what's going on, but I do see some aggression, some aggressive communication, maybe some impulsive communication. The Knight of Swords is the card of act now, ask questions later. So, please don't poke the bear during the month of May for some of you, and hopefully none of you bears are being poked. Okay, so definitely getting those messages during the month of May, getting some sort of conflict here. Others of you may be reflecting, maybe kind of looking out into the landscape, trying to figure out what's going on next. Some of you are going to be, seeing the fruits of your labor. For some others of you, the ships are coming in. Let's see what else is going on here. We have the King of Swords. So, yeah, there may be some sort of planning for the future going off here. There also may be some cuts in the future, some cost cutting in the future, that's coming in for some of you. So just be on watch for that. We do have both the King and the Queen of Swords on the table. So a lot of mental energy during the month of May, collective, a lot of communication as well. Some of it is going to come in quick and unexpected. Okay. It's not something um, that you're going to find pleasing. For some of you, you already see it coming, so it's not going to have that big of an effect on you. Um, hmm. For some of you, I'm seeing some sort of a protest. I see a protest for some of you. Some of you may be protesting something, and I mean, like in a crowd of people, type of thing, or, appealing to someone. But let's see. This may be work related. Some of you are going to be working really hard. Some of you are going to be working really smart during the month of May. Some of you are good at being extremely efficient, not cutting quarters or cutting quality, but just being extremely efficient. You're going to find that that's going to be necessary for you during the month of May. Something about the number eight. So maybe the 8th of May is going to be significant for some of you. Some of you might be writing something up. Here's the Justice card. So we have Libra here on the table. We also have legal contracts, legal matters. This could be a marriage or a divorce. This could also be an energy of balancing things out. So I literally said you might be writing something up. You might be writing up a contract during the month of May. Some of you. Some sort of a legal agreement. Maybe even policies and procedures might be drafted. Overall, I'm really getting a judgmental energy, an energy of being prudent, um, being vigilant, exercising wisdom. I don't know. I feel like for some of you, someone's going to challenge you and you are going to welcome that challenge with a smile. And this person's going to give it their all, but it's not going to move you. I feel like you can you can take care of it in a split second. So it's almost like I pity the fool, any aggression that comes your way. um and damage will be done, damage will be caused, some things might get knocked over, some things might get knocked over. But it's yeah, in the end, if this is a protest, if this is some sort of a group protest, I'm kind of seeing the group not necessarily getting what they want at this time. Hmm. I don't know. For some of you, I feel like some of the folks that are watching this might be in a foreign land. I'm in the United States, so I'm kind of sensing that there is a march or a protest where justice, peace. Um, this might be some sort of you know anarchy. That's just so dramatic, if you will. But this might have to do with the government or leadership or the law, some sort of a policy, something that's being protested during the month of May. All righty. So we have here like a community. This community is being, it's in the reverse, and then we have the hierophant. So again, this could be at the government level, it could be at the corporate level, very high organizational level where there is a sense of community that is lacking. The community does not feel that they're being treated fairly, that they're receiving fair treatment. Okay. Please keep in mind these are collective energies. So please put this where it resonates. If it doesn't resonate, let it go. Because like I said, I feel like I may be picking up on some foreign energy. So think about some of these messages maybe don't apply to you if there are that many collective energies that I'm tapping into. Yeah, something about world traditions, old traditions. We are in the age of Aquarius where, um, the world is getting more modernized, and that includes cultural norms and societal norms. Um, that's interesting. I'm getting there may actually be something going on with the church. We may be seeing, something being exposed, some sort of a scandal. I don't want to say scandal, but there may be some issues with the church where right now, traditional religion is declining, is on the decline. Or there may be, some of you may be watching from a country where there are religious wars going on, or some sort of a religious protest against the church. For some of you is, maybe you're not getting fair wages, the economy is poor, maybe you're dealing with a corrupt government and they're not really taking care of their citizens the way, there could be a lot of poverty. And some of you may feel like if leadership were better, if the government were run differently, that wouldn't be the case. And then we have the star. As I said, the star is the sign of Aquarius. It is the age of Aquarius. So there is some wish fulfillment. So you know what? I may have to take back what I said earlier. The protesters may get, some of what they want. Wherever this aggressive energy is coming from, they may be successful. They're looking for nourishment. They're looking to be nurtured. Okay. Let's keep moving. See what else. This is quite a storyline. This is quite a storyline. This might even be happening on a spiritual level if it's not happening on the earthly plane. We may literally be having a spiritual war on the earthly plane. I'm seeing here where some people are dark on the inside. So we could be talking about the forces of light and darkness as well. There could be spiritual warfare going on. So that would mean like protect your energy, protect your energies, keep your vibration high. There may be some low vibrational energies around you, or, what really happens is, we humans get used, right? We're like pawns on the game of chess, and sometimes energy. Remember that movie with Denzel Washington? What was it called? Not Jumper. Oh, I hate when I have one of those moments. There's a movie with Denzel Washington. I love him, by the way. And he plays like a detective or something who's trying to solve a murder mystery. And what he ends up finding by the end of the movie is that there is some sort of an invisible force that's just jumping from person to person. And whenever it is, it's an evil force. So it causes them to behave in evil ways. And so a lot of times these low vibrational energies can jump into folks because their vibration is low. So it's a good match for the low vibration. So we're talking depression, sadness, anger, anxiety. All of those things lower our vibration. So when it comes to elevating our vibration, we're talking about self-love, self-appreciation, self-care. All of those become boundaries and fortresses. It's fortress-like energy for the lower vibrations, the self-love. So there are some people who are spiritually empty right now, who need healing. There may be a lot of people who need healing. Some people feel like, the church, the traditional religious community, ostracizes them, makes them feel unwanted, makes them feel like something's wrong with them. And so you don't know where to go for healing. You don't know where to turn for healing. But there are people right now who are looking for healing, who are looking for a way to be healed, who are looking for a healing home, somewhere where they can go and find refuge. Okay, so I'm also seeing, going back to that spiritual war, there may be some refugees. So I may be picking up on immigration. I may be picking up on immigration if we're going back to, back to the US where I'm from. I may be picking up on something like that when it comes to the collective energies. So there's a lot going on. The Nine of Pentacles just came out. So this is an independent, financially independent person, someone who has done well for themselves, um, generally happy, fruitful. So there are others of you who are going to be in that vibration, the vibration of abundance, of being inspired, of being, influential. I'm getting content creators coming to mind right now. Content creators, you may be seeing an upswing in viewership right now. I'm getting. You may find that your content is a lot more impactful. We have the Emperor card in the reverse. It came out in the reverse earlier. I put it back. I thought I put it back in the upright. It came out in the reverse again. So, this is, there may be some disorder. There may be some disorder going on during the month of May in the collective. Again, bad leadership, dictatorship type energy I'm getting. Controlling, manipulative energy, someone trying to be controlling and manipulative, and they may do this, you know, here's the thing, I'm picking up, I'm picking up on someone being seen as prey. I'm picking up on some masculine energy that might be someone that might be, how they say feminine wiles? Someone might be using their masculine wiles to come on to a woman who's financially well off, who's financially independent. I'm getting that they may come off like in a very romantic way, very charming way, to come across as interesting or sorry, interested, but this may be actually instead, it just may be part of like, a hustle for someone that has come up. Fraud and scamming has come up in a couple of other readings, but I'm definitely getting where there's some sort of an intimacy, some sort of sexual energy that I'm feeling here. But just be careful. Just be careful. Make sure you vet everyone and everything, hold people to their words, make them actions. Yeah, because I'm seeing where someone may want to confuse you, may want to have you all up in your feelings so that you can let your guard down. It's not going to work if that's the case. Here we have the devil in the reverse. So that's removing yourself from toxicity. Um, Lying is coming to mind. Here we have the Queen of Cups on the table. So this is a very intuitive person. The Ace of Swords is an epiphany or some sort of truth, some sort of realization, some sort of communication. Um, yeah, so the way you might know, like this person's communication may be shifty, it may be inconsistent. This person may be someone who goes, missing for a few days and then comes back and like sweet talks their way back to you. So I'm getting something about the communication where it's really not clear and they try to throw you off. And again, they try to play on your emotions. You're also a very loving and compassionate person. So they try to play on that. All right, the Knight of Pentacles has entered the building. So this may be a young individual that I'm talking about, or someone in like 30s, someone who's coming in. For others of you, there could be a job offer here, or some sort of a financial offer being made. Someone might be telling you that they spend a lot of time at work and so they don't have that much time for you. For others of you, someone's like, oh, let's move slow, let's do things slowly. But they're being dishonest. They're presenting themselves as having genuine feelings and genuine circumstances, right? Because your intuition has picked up on something and you kind of express it. And so they come across as genuine, but they're not really. Okay, they come across as genuine, but they're not really. This person is just, again, here we have the Queen of Pentacles. This person is just, I feel like, looking for some sort of a come up. They're just looking for an opportunity to come up, you know? So some of you be careful. This could be someone from a foreign land who's just recently got here, and some of what I've talked about during this reading is part of their story, and now they're looking to get ahead. They're looking to be nurtured, cared for, sought after. By the way, these messages are gender neutral, so again, place them where they resonate if they resonate. Okay, which I'm seeing that they do resonate with some of you, maybe even a lot of you. Some of you are going to turn. Some of you are going to turn this reading off just to go and make sure that you got all your passwords all set, that no one's already gone through your stuff. Some of you are just going to log off right away and be like, you know what, I'll be right back. Because some of you, this is going to really hit home. For some of you, this is really going to hit home. So definitely, be careful. Protect your things, your belongings. Again, passwords. All right, let's see. Let's pull from the Starseed Oracle. The Starseed Oracle to get some Oracle messages in. First one that came out is Big Picture Thinking, Pleiades energy, visionary, inspired ideas. So a lot of you are going to be doing some big picture thinking. Going to be very inspired. It's like that Three of Wands energy we saw earlier, just looking out into the void and seeing the potential. It says here, lost lands, soul memories, and gifts. You've done this before. So we're talking about past life energy here now. We're talking about soul purpose energy here now. And so part of this inspiration and this big picture thinking is coming from the depths of your soul, because this is your soul purpose. This is something you've done in previous lifetimes. That's why you're drawn to it in this lifetime. We have the blue flame, spontaneous awakening, activation, integration time. So yeah, a lot of you have successfully aligned your inner selves with the outer world that you want. And now the collective is being integrated with the reality that they've been manifesting through shadow work, through self work, through healing, growth, learning the lessons. Yeah. Says here, all paths lead to home. Inner authority, intuition, turn your gaze within. Your intuition knows how to lead you back home. Okay, so really, really trust your intuition. Let's see. Let's see what else is going on. What other collective energies we can tap into. I'm just going to start pulling oracle decks out now. Whichever ones I am drawn to. See if we can do a catch-all for everyone here. What other collective messages do we have here? It says here, Queen Sheba, secrets revealed. So for some of you, you're going to be hearing some gossip. Okay, or the truth is going to come out about something, but it says here secrets revealed. Some of you, someone may be telling you a secret during the month of May. That may have to do with love. So someone who's been keeping their feelings from you might be confessing their feelings for you. Some of you are going to be in a space of fearless love for yourself. So your boundaries are going to be strong, airtight, impenetrable, but there's this fearless energy that's going to be impacting the collective. And this is what I'm getting is it's this divine partnership and connection that you have with the divine. Okay. Um, Next, we have Katesh, sacred lust. So, yeah, look, some of you are going to be in your goddess energy or in your spiritual energy, sacred, like almost um, oh mesmerized with spirituality and your connection to the divine. Okay, so a lot of you are going to be in a very spiritual vibration. Masks, people's masks are going to be revealed. People who are being disingenuine or lying or aren't telling you the truth, they're going to be exposed during the month of May. Okay, so some people may be wearing masks around you. Keep that in mind, and you yourself might be wearing a mask, right? So everyone. This may be ritualistic, though. I mean, these masks are very, very creative. Hmm, I'm seeing Mardi Gras here, is really what I'm saying. So that's what I mean when I say it may be intentional. Some of you might be going to a masquerade party in May. How about it? Um, Queen Ya Asantewa. Please forgive me if I said that wrong. This is a level up. So a lot of you are going to be leveling up spiritually, financially, physically. There's a level up here. Yeah. Some sort of energy of leveling up for the collective. Alrighty. Next, I'm going to pull from the Wisdom Oracle deck. See what we have there. Being a tad bit messy here. What other collective messages do we have for the month of May, for right now? What other collective messages out there? Not for you. Something or someone is not for you. You're going to find that out during the month of May. It's going to hit you that, yeah, this just really isn't for me. Some of you might be walking away from something during the month of May because it's just not working out for you. It says here orphaned. Some of you might be feeling abandoned during the month of May, like someone's leaving you out in the cold. The number 5 is there. 5 is the number of change. So that might actually be ending for some of you. Some of you may be realizing that someone or something is just not for you, but you feel really sad about it. Maybe someone is communicating that or will be communicating that. But we have milk and honey here. So there are brighter days coming. And here we have a rainbow. Milk and honey is just delicious. Okay. So better and brighter days are coming for those of you who are feeling down or depressed or out about something. Okay. It says here, be flexible. All right. So be willing to let the energies inside you shift. You don't, your pain is not who you are, so you don't have to hold on to it so tightly. And it says here, imagine and blessed. Okay, so the universe is definitely nudging you to imagine the best outcome possible. You will be blessed, and also to just remember how blessed you really and truly are. Some of you are going to be feeling blessed. Some of you are going to be feeling like you could have never imagined that you would ever end up so blessed. So, collective, I'm going to leave these messages right here. If if any of these messages have resonated with you, please like, share, subscribe. That lets the YouTube algorithm know that you want to hear more from me, and I certainly would like to talk to you more. So with that, I leave you with self-love, universal love, positivity, love, and light. Thank you so much for joining me today.